Welcome back. So, we've had our practice and we are ready. So let's head on back to the Hotel de Bois to begin the cooking contest.
Mesdames et messieurs, welcome one and all to the Hotel de Bois and to this most exciting of cooking contests.
Savannah, I've brought the original copy of the codex you asked for.
Monica? Huh.
In the interests of fairness, this contest will be conducted in a double-blind format. Once the dishes are complete, they will be sent to the back of the kitchen where they'll each receive a label. The labels will be placed out of sight underneath the plates, only to be revealed after the judges have sampled them and reached a final verdict. This is to ensure that no one will know which dish is made by which contestant.
As one of the judges, I promise to be fair and impartial.
When my meal got interrupted yesterday, I never thought this is how they'd make it up to me. Getting a seat on the judging panel is a pretty sweet deal.
I mean, yeah, that's not bad at all, is it?
Both contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hotel de Bois cooking contest commence!
It begins. Layer 1. So it's like putting into practice what we had in practice. Yeah, that's not right. You know what I'm after, though. Okay, we need to balance it. We know that much.
Monica,
Balance.
even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right?
Right.
Alphonse! Gaspar! Get to work! Do not disappoint me.
Chop chop.
Looks like our two head chefs are raring to go. Like an oven on full blast, this competition is quick.
That should be enough flavoring. Now hurry up and balance the flavor.
Okay, so we need to go in that direction, and then an apple will do it. There we go. Job done. Whoop. Flavor balancing complete.
Come on, Escoffier! Come on, traveler!
Thank you. Thank you. Round two, layer 2, I assume. Yep, layer 2. So, I'm assuming the same again. So add flavorings, add at least 2 servings of fruity flavoring.
Off to the freezer!
Okay.
Yeah!
Might be good.
Alphonse!
Okay. So we're 2 layers. And if we take it back 1. Ha ha ha! Unleash the flavor!
So, what do you think?
Oh, yes, this is quite good, quite good. Layer 3! Alright, chop. 2 of each, okay. Ooh, if it's 2 of each, we've got a lot to cut. Well, we got quite a few there, actually.
Escoffier is already on the final step of the recipe. Let's check on Savannah's progress.
Okay, so, boom. If we take it 2, that's gonna balance it, so, boom. We don't want it balanced just yet. If I go 3, that's not gonna go well. So let's go 2. 2. 3. There you go. Job done. Unleash the flavor! And such. Oh.
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
You can't. He's standing up being like, oh my god, look at it! It's beautiful!
I present to you Gâteau de Bourg.
The cake has come. Is that toffee on it? Ooh.
That was perfect! We were like a flock of snowing geese, completely in sync, working gracefully and elegantly together. Great work, team.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like the presentation stance, though. And the other team?
Time's up! Contestants, please take your dishes to the back.
I will make the food. I will make the food.
Huh. That guy was right. You really can't tell whose is whose just by looking at them.
We both made the same dish after all. For all her flaws, Savannah's a talented chef who earned my recommendation for good reason. She wouldn't screw up something as elementary as the cake's appearance.
Whoa! This is really rather good.
Wonderfully soft and fluffy. Beautifully sweet. This is a masterclass in how to make Gâteau de Bourg.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of 10. Only because there's something about the flavor of the base. It's just a little different from the recipe I'm used to.
Huh? Really? I couldn't tell.
Why is he a judge?
All right, on to gâteau number 2. I haven't had a single bite and already this aroma is a delight to the senses.
I have a feeling that this gâteau will be a gâteau for the ages.
How exciting! I'm gonna dig in. I think maybe someone got a little carried away when they were adding the sugar.
Not just the sugar, it's the flavors too. This is all over the place. Who made this?
It appears the decision is unanimous. This gâteau is far below the standard we would expect.
And Paimon thought this might actually be close. Turns out she can't bake to save her life.
Alright, so here's my suspicions right now. Obviously, the one that's bad is going to be Escoffier's. But it's going to be sabotage. And it's going to be Monica, isn't it? Monica's the one who sabotaged it. And thinking back to previous, Monica's going to be the one that added that horrible thing. I want to say poison, but it wasn't poison. Added the thing that got her sent to the Fortress of Metapede. It's Monica. Monica's the issue here. Yeah, maybe because it's poor teamwork.
Something's not right here. Savannah may not be perfect, but no way is she this sloppy.
I can now declare that the creator of the first gâteau has won this cooking contest. Now, all that remains is to turn the plate over and reveal the chef's name underneath.
What? It's Savannah?
No, that's impossible!
Hey, Savannah! You cheated, didn't you? You cheater! What did you do? Oh, you swapped the plates, didn't you?
Well, someone's a sore loser. These cakes went from the oven to the judge's table without me ever laying a finger on them. And everyone here can attest to that. It was Vanejem's staff who labeled them in the kitchen. If you're looking to accuse someone, why don't you start with them? Isn't it more likely that Escoffier's lost her edge? Oh, or maybe her assistants let the team down.
You take that back!
Judges, we demand a rematch.
That's enough! What's done is done. As head chef, or rather as team lead, I take responsibility for the dish I served. Whatever went wrong and however it happened, I should have spotted it. Savannah, I didn't think you'd stoop this low just to beat me in a bake-off. What happened to your chef's pride?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's Monica. It's Monica.
If you want the Codex de Boer that much, you can have it.
Escoffier, no!
But you must promise me that you'll apologize to Firma and compensate him for everything you put him through.
It's a little late to be negotiating terms. The contest is over and I won. That means you owe me the Codex, and I owe you nothing.
Look, Savannah, you may have fooled everyone else, but can you really fool yourself? What I'm offering is to accept defeat without looking to expose what you've done. But only on the condition that you promise to stop putting so much pressure on your staff.
Fine. I'll treat this as your final handover of duties from one head chef to the next. So, will that be all, ex-head chef? Or is there any other unfinished business you'd like to leave in my hands?
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss, just a word of advice from a fellow chef and a friend. But I don't know if you're even open to input from other people anymore.
I know what I'm doing. I don't need your advice.
All right, fine. I'm glad to hear it.
Good then. Yes, good. Yeah.
Escoffier?
Happy for you.
The Codex de Boer! Finally. Now, at long last, I will succeed.
Escoffier? How could you let her get away with this?
Yeah! The Codex is a souvenir of your time here! Doesn't that mean anything to you?
It's all right. It was just a bake-off, not the end of the world. I'm already over it. Besides, it's not all bad. She agreed to compensate Firma. That's mission accomplished for the Spina. Honestly, if I'd have known that giving her the Codex would solve everything, I'd have just done that in the first place. I mean, why bother with the whole cooking contest? It's such a waste of time and energy.
Escoffier, your tale betrays you. It betrays you. Privately, I'm sure she's devastated, but what's done is done.
No. No! This doesn't make any sense!
Huh? It's written in some form of Elvish.
That's it? No secrets, no nothing? I don't believe it! This can't be happening.
Oh, Chef Savannah!
It's only revealed in fire.
Savannah?
You know, the wandering and all that. It's what I was alluding to, you know.
It's nothing life-threatening. Just a lot of pent-up stress and exhaustion.
Oh, I knew it.
Pent-up stress?
The truth is, however hard she might be on the rest of us, the person she puts the most pressure on is herself.
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things over and over into the wee hours. But for her, it's every night. She'll hide herself away in the kitchen, working on new techniques and recipes, and only realize how long she's been at it when we come to work the following morning.
But why? Why would she do that?
Our best guess is, she doesn't want to be seen as less of a chef than Escoffier.
And there it is.
Even so, that's no excuse for taking her anger out on the rest of you.
Yeah, and it's definitely no excuse for cheating in the cooking contest.
She didn't. She didn't.
About that, we honestly have no idea how she did it. We were focused on our own work the whole time, like she asked.
Leone and Algalia were the ones I tasked with labeling the cakes. I've already spoken to them both. They're at a loss to explain it too.
Not to worry. Come on, join me downstairs. I'll interrogate the guilty Gateau myself.
Have a word with Monica as well while we're at it, you know. Like, clearly something going on with her. I suspected as much beforehand, but then the little scenes where it's like, You say? No.
Well, how is it? Have you figured out what it was?
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate. I'd rather eat wet cement than this.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
Is it really that bad? I made sure to taste test it before it was served.
Oh, relax. This isn't your cake. Savannah never switched the plates. The offending flavors are coming from in between the icing and the cake base, which means someone tampered with it while it was being made. Or in other words, we have a traitor in our midst.
Monica.
I'm sorry. I was forced into it. It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would...
I'm not buying it. It's you, Monica. You're the issue.
Calm down, Monica. I've already accepted defeat. And if I wanted retribution, I would have brought this up when the results were announced. Whatever's going on with you, just spill the beans. There's no need to hide it.
I was the one who caused the food safety incident that one time.
Food safety? Wait, you mean the Lumine incident? So you procured the contaminated ingredients?
I think so. Savannah and I were on procurement that day. I didn't check everything as well as I should have, and so I let contaminated ingredients make it into the kitchen. But I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I had no idea there was an issue with them, and I didn't know it would end up with Escoffier going to jail. But the last thing I expected was for Savannah to use it as leverage to blackmail me with...
Not buying it.
This is crazy! So Savannah pressured you into sabotaging Escoffier's cake by threatening to expose your secret if you didn't?
I know, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. I was so scared. The thought of Chef Escoffier finding out that I put her in jail, it made me freeze up with fear. I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
Seriously? All this fuss over a little slip-up?
Huh?
Firstly, it's not like I got a life sentence. I did my stint at the fortress, and now I'm out. And secondly, I had my own reasons for leaving the Hotel de Boer. This wasn't the only factor. So, you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened or anything like that. Any more than you need to add butter when you're pan-searing foie gras.
You mean... you forgive me?
Oh, well, I'm not saying you don't have to take responsibility for your mistakes. You should tell Vanagem to mark down your performance for the past few months. Then do some digging and find out exactly where those contaminated ingredients came from. Sure, you've made mistakes, but now's the time to fix them. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Now, back to Savannah. What about the original codex would compel her to resort to blackmail?
I have my suspicions. Not that I've got any proof to back them up, though. Ugh. What happened to me? I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier left. They think our menu doesn't taste like it used to, especially our signature items.
You mean the gâteau.
Now that you mention it, I noticed it during the contest too. I couldn't put my finger on it, but the flavor seems subtly different from how it used to be. But the difference was so small, I'm sure no one would notice it besides our most loyal customers and true dessert connoisseurs.
Still, as head chef, it's easy to see why Savannah would get so hung up on it. So many times I've seen her make the cake base over and over again, late into the night, determined to match Escoffier's version. But something's always slightly off every time.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Never really gave it much thought, though.
Thinking back on it now, it's clear that Savannah's been in a downward spiral ever since Escoffier left.
She wants to prove that she can fill Escoffier's shoes. That's gotta be the reason. But after countless setbacks, she's getting more and more unhinged. And at some point along the way, she switched from doubting herself to doubting Escoffier.
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
She thought the codex from Escoffier was a fake. A fake! I'm not buying this moniker. I'm not buying it at all.
Yeah, it would explain why she was bent on getting the original at any cost. She must have thought Escoffier purposely omitted key details from her recipes when she copied them out. Also, she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine, the only one privy to all the secrets of the trade.
Oh, for goodness sake. What a stupid idea.
Of course. Then she finally got the codex only to discover that the secret recipes she's been pining for don't exist at all. Seeing how utterly wrong she was must have been a real shock to the system. It probably brought up everything at once. It overwhelmed her, and she passed out.
There's still one thing that doesn't make sense, though. If Savannah had the real recipe all along, how come it tasted different? She might not be on the same level as Escoffier, but surely after like 50 attempts, she'd get it right one of those times.
You'd think so, but geniuses like Escoffier are in a league of their own.
Just isn't true. She's keeping the true recipe to herself.
New head chef, you say? What's her name? I don't think I've heard of her before.
I wonder, can the Hotel de Boer keep its edge without Escoffier at the helm?
This tastes different from last time. Is it undercooked or something?
Get your hands on the codex, no matter what it takes.
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't listen to the doubters. If I say you can do it, then you can do it. Even if you don't believe in yourself, at least believe in me. Hey, did you hear me? Once I'm gone, the restaurant is all yours.
So you let the Lumine into the kitchen.
All this time, I've been blaming other people, but maybe I'm the problem.
I feel like you've had someone whispering in your ear.
I sincerely apologize for putting everyone out. Savannah's awake now, but I don't think she's ready to speak to anyone yet. Let's give her the day to calm down. I'm sure you'll have the chance to talk everything out tomorrow.
In that case, I'll go and update for Ma and his family. I wonder what he'll make of all this.
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
Sure. Let's go.
That was a long day. I think I've earned myself a sweet treat when I get back home.
Oh, nice! Macarons? Or are you gonna switch it up this time?
What is it, Escoffier?
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose?
Not much, really.
Every year, they migrate long distances in search of a suitable home. There's always one goose at the front whose job is to lead the flock. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore the ideas about leadership and genius. They usually imagine someone who's a cut above the rest, a model of perfection. But what those poets don't know is that during a migration, the lead goose is always changing. Once the lead goose shows signs of fatigue, it retreats to the back of the flock and allows another goose to take its place. So the truth is that leadership, with all the responsibilities and pressures that come with it, it's something that everyone takes turns at. But we humans completely miss that fact when we project our own ideas about social hierarchies onto them.
Is this about you and Savannah?
I guess what I'm saying is, I don't buy into this notion that there's some sort of gulf between normal and genius. Cooking is a science, not magic. Given the same ingredients, same recipe, and same environment, I see no reason why two different people shouldn't be able to create the exact same dish. Of course, some people have a more sensitive palate than others, and some people are just born bolder or more conscientious. But these are all variables that can be accounted for with time and practice.
I have to ask, is Escoffier's voice actor from the UK? Because there's the odd word here and there that are coming through to my ears. Very British. And it's a case of like... It seems too correct in the British elements that are coming through for it to be something that someone's putting on from America. It's like it's got too much authenticity in the Britishness that I'm hearing. It's like, hold on a minute. Are you a Brit putting on an American accent? A good American accent, but it's like I'm hearing the Britishness in it. Someone let me know.
I'd have no reason to expect so much from others if I believed that perfection can only come from the hands of a genius. The only reason I hold people to high standards is because, well, I believe they're capable of greatness.
Yes, it's just hints every so often of like, in this bit especially, it didn't seem to be there before, but like in this bit especially, it's like there's just touches of Britishness in it, which make me smile. Being a Brit, you know. I don't know if you're right, but I think that's a great thing to believe in.
Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna get to the bottom of why Savannah failed. And come tomorrow, I'll give her the scolding of her life, pointing out all the mistakes she's made along the way. Then she'll finally see the error of her ways.
Like for me, it's a case of if I'm right and it's like it is a British voice actor, why not just let her do a British voice? Just do a British voice, it's fine. I mean, think like J.K. Simmons in Baldur's Gate 3. He had an American voice. He fit in just fine. The opposite could be true as well, especially in Fontaine. It's like, come on. We've had some English voices around. We got some French voices around. Accents, anyway. So it's very much a case of like, just let her be British if she's British. If she's not, where's that odd Britishness coming from? Is that an inflection or? But I have that feeling of like, because of the sort of real feel to it, there's sort of like the genuine article in Britishness that I can sense coming through there, just on the odd word here and there. It's sort of that case of like, it's not almost like the accent's dropping. That's not what's happening. It's, we have certain ways of how we say words in the UK. And it's sounding like she's got the accent, but she's still saying it the British way. That's the only way I could describe that. It's interesting. I'm trying to think how a good one that's funny with me and Sarah that always comes up is like, in the UK we say pasta. Whereas in the States, you say pasta. And there's a subtle difference in the way it's said. And I feel like that's what's happening there. Just that subtle difference is coming through, even though the accent's correct. So it's like, hold on a minute. There's just certain words you're saying in a very British way. Why? Is it because you're British? Because then that would explain it, you know. Anyway, let's wait until the following day.